Today on The Road Home, it's the road to forever family with Adoption Rhode Island and Carty's Furniture. Joining us this morning is Judy McSoley of Adoption Rhode Island, along with Nick and Ron Carty, to help talk about how you can get these children that are in in-state care, and also David Vieira of Arpin Van Lines, who's also here to give us an update about the Sandy Relief Drive that took place last week at Carty's. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for coming in. And Nick, first off, I want to know a little bit more about the partnership between Carty's Furniture and Adoption RI.
We've been partners for a while. We've been doing this as a great local organization, and we adopt, or they come to us to help them adopt local children, and they want one thing, and it's called the Forever Family, so that the children are adopted. This weekend it is Adoption Rhode Island Week, and we've been again partnered with them for a period of time. When this week we're also giving gift cards to the families that adopt children, so that they can buy the child a new bed, hopefully make them more comfortable when they move into the new home. We also have the what they call the Heart Gallery, which will be displayed in our stores. I believe they have the opening of that this evening at the State House, and we display it in our stores twice a year, so you can see the professional photographs of these children. It's a great organization.
Help make this new home for the children even more homey.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Now, as Nick just said, there's actually different events going on, Ron, so tell us about that.
Well, November is National Adoption Month, and Rhode Island celebrates this every year, and they do it at the State House in the Rotunda, so it's a majestic event, because it's just a venue, I should say, and it's just beautifully done. So they'll have some children there that are being adopted and families that are adopting them, and it's just a very heartwarming event and just beautiful to watch. And of course, as Nick mentioned earlier, they've started to put together the Heart Gallery, so they will open up this, show the Heart Gallery tonight of the new photographs of the kids that are looking to be adopted, and that will be traveling throughout the state over the course of the next year. So they just do a fantastic job, and they do a great job hooking up these children with these much needed forever families.
Yes, most certainly. So Judy, tell us about the very special event that's happening on Saturday.
Well, Saturday is National Adoption Day, and that's a celebration that's going to be happening across the country. And so here in Rhode Island, at Rhode Island Family Court, a number of judges volunteer their time and come in, and it's a real celebration of adoption. So there are 20 children being adopted on Saturday, and they will all be receiving gift cards. And so it's just wonderful. We're very grateful, and it's a big help to the families. And so it's a wonderful day for adoption.
You said it's going to be 20 children?
20 children.
Wow,
yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And just a full day event, I assume.
Yes, it is.
Oh, lovely. Yeah. Very, very heartwarming. Now, speaking of heartwarming, since we've been talking about, families in homes, a lot of our families actually here in the state were very affected by Hurricane Sandy. So, David, can you give us an update on the Sandy Relief Drive that was actually at Carty's last week?
Sure. It was incredible. We actually ended up filling 11 trailers, Arpin Van Line trailers, that actually are on their way to New Jersey and New York, and some have already been delivered to people in need. It was wonderful to see. Hundreds of people came out to donate, and it's just heartwarming to see how people come together in New England and our community in time of need, in time of disaster.
Yeah.
And certainly we want to thank some local job places that came and delivered some huge donations. There was the Ocean State Job Lot and what was the beverage? Yeah, the Colonial Beverage Warehouses. Actually, both those places donated some huge donations to us. It was wonderful to see. It really was.
Fantastic. Well, that's great to hear. Great to hear. So, of course, that event was last week, and then this Saturday we're going to be having the event. So, is there any way that our viewers could possibly help or learn more about Adoption Rhode Island?
Well, definitely they can visit our website, adoptionri.org, and we would love them to call or stop by our office. And we welcome any opportunity to talk about the children that we serve. We have some great kids, and we have some wonderful families. So
fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to the new families that will be bonding together on Saturday. And to learn more about Adoption Rhode Island, as Judy just said, or to continue helping those affected by Hurricane Sandy, you can head over to our website, WPRI.com.